is there any kind of New Year's resolutions that I can do for my finances?
Huh. Yeah. Well, one thing, I mean, there's a lot of different things in a lot of different categories, but one thing that I am doing is I have pieces that we bought in 2020 that did phenomenally well, and they've come down some. I haven't wanted to sell them at the end of, they especially came down at the end of the year. I didn't want to sell them at the end of the year because the tax return was just around the corner. So I have been lightening up on those types of things. So if you have things in your portfolio that are at gains, that you're not so sure are going to continue to keep those gains, this is a good time to sell them because now you have the gains and you can work them off for the rest of the year. If you buy something that doesn't work out very well, or if one of your positions turns into a loss, you can sell it, capture that loss, offset whatever gains that you took this week. So that to me is one thing that we do, on a consistent basis. Um, I think there's a whole host of different areas that we could look at in terms of what you might want to do. I would say making sure that your budgets and your goals and those types of things are in line. It's kind of a New Year's resolution type concept as far as that goes, is important also. But yeah, it's for me right now, I've been really focused on kind of the capital gain issue.
Yeah, for this year, I looked at my budget and I realized that I was spending a little bit too much on takeout. So, you know, uh, just, maybe one or two more meals that I cook myself is the goal this year,
Yeah,
each week to
yeah,
save that money and, trying to find where, maybe I'm losing a little bit of extra more money than I want to be losing. And then another thing was I looked at my contribution percentages and I decided that I want to maybe bump it up a couple percentages this year. And
yeah.
so maybe that's something you reevaluate is like, hey, like I got a raise maybe late last year. Do I want to be saving a little bit more of that money this year? And so you could do that.
Yeah, that's good points. I mean, so what you save on, some area, I especially like saving money on things that don't dramatically impact my lifestyle, right? And there's always these little things that accumulate that I haven't stopped, subscriptions and different things that I'm not using anymore, and then apply that towards your, contribution to your retirement plans or what have you. Yeah, that's a great New Year's resolution right there. Is just to try to get, more fiscally sound this year and continue to do that. I would say across the country, if you look at the numbers, people are really doing a great job financially in comparison. Not everybody, right? There's always this bifurcation, but if you look at the averages, they've gotten a lot better. Savings rates are a lot higher. People are in much better position. Debts are lower, which is kind of nice. So yeah, it's still a good time to refinance if you're got a higher mortgage, and I do that really quick because boy, mortgage rates are shooting up. That might be a New Year's resolution right there. If you have a mortgage that's at 4, 5, 6% for some reason, yeah, now's the time to do it because mortgage rates are really starting to move upward right now. So that could be a big savings, right? Most people have already done it, but if you haven't, then now's the time.